Okay, first we're going to talk about some simple and stupid things. This was my first design when I was a little child. I crocheted an anchor together, turning two directions. It's relevant because in the house of Jacob, this is what I do today. The second thing I want to talk about is Louis Cakes, Louis Vachon, the cow jumped over the moon. Lionel Lewis, my father, the lion of her house we are in. A girlfriend that I went out with, Martha, Margie, Margaret, George Washington in the year of 5775. Another girlfriend, Lois Lane, Mary Jane. A guy and another girl I went out with was Diane, and now Diane was the princess. Jean-Louis was her father, and Louis Lionel is my father to Jean. Jean is like Jack. Aline Tanguay Ladez is the last one. We won't talk anymore, but the Z is just like the Zeb, talking about the zebra, how he ran the black lines in between the white lines. Okay, the separation, showing our DNA strand is actually an elongated piece, and they can just slice it, turn it, and cut it out the center. You can do things with that strand because it's not a single strand this way. It's like this way. It's got multiple levels on one side, but it's only one line. The outside, the inside, and in between. And in the in-between, you can sew all those crossovers because it's an in-between of a whole strand. It has an in-between. It has a side to it, two sides to it. The next thing I want to talk about is the dartboard. Okay? And the dartboard, what happens is the exterior of the board gets put to the center, which is 10. When it is put together as a center, it has to be of two sides, okay? So you put in two sides, but everything runs in quarters because 4 by 9 equals 360, so you have to divide, okay, the center area, okay, by 4. 4 by 12.5, 512 memory is what the center gets. It is valued at 50. When you take the outside rim of 10 and bring it into the center, it will be bigger. It will be bigger. This is the center. It has to go in the center. You must break this apart, okay, into 3 and 3. 3 areas and 3 areas. Imagine the Mercedes. Just let's do it in 3 areas, okay? In 3 areas, okay, 3 and a third. Let's not even do it that way. In 4 areas, 4 by 6 is 24. 4 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter times 4 is 25. 6 times 4 and a quarter is 25.5. What is the 0.5? The 0.5 is the dead center. When you have a 0.5, it means dead center. Okay, it runs dead center. This is the ball, so in order for this to fit, I have to rip this in 4 areas and put it around it. Here, you have to sew it in, sew it into the white spot, sew it into the white spot, sew it into the white spot, sew it into the white spot. All the other is the ocean. The rest is the ocean. Okay, this goes around it. This gets broken up because it goes around this. It goes around the center. It's the ball actually that has to go around this. Okay, because it's bigger than this. Okay, the outside of this came together, right? But now the core has to go bigger than this. The outside has to go to the inside now. It becomes more condensed, smaller, because there was a hole in it, don't forget. You have to eliminate the space. You condense it into 1. So now what we do in this, okay, is it's broken up into 4. 4 because it must remain under 6 and it must remain under 9. Anything you get at 8, the 9th one says I am in the center, so it's no more than 8. 8 by 1.5 equals 12. Okay, so we put it around this. So I'm going to show you what the answers are now. You put this around the 50. It is the 25 value. 5, 5, 5, 5 is dividing fork, in which area space 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is dividing fork. Okay, 4 times 6.5 is 25. 6 by 4.25 equals 25.5, meaning dead center. When you do that, 5, 5, 5, and 5, because the area center, okay, 5, 5, 5, and 5 is 20 times 2.5 equals to the 50 value. Because when you split it in half, 5 to this half and this half, 2.5 and 2.5 equals 5. 5, 5, 5, 5 equals to 20. 20 is the number of darts around the board. 20 darts around the board equals to 210. Plus the 25 is 235, which is 57 times 5 equals 235. 5, 5, 7. The center is 50. 10 times 5 equals 50. 10 equals 6 and 1, 7. 7, 5, and 5, 5, 7 equals to the center heart of the darts. At the same time, the 50 darts and the 25, it's 5 times 5 equals to 25. And then it's 10 times 5 equals to 25. But if it's 5 times 5 is 25, you're only showing 2 areas, 2 worlds. So now you have to duplicate it again so that everybody gets the even amount of areas as the 5, 5. Because when you shove the 5 out here, it's the in-between this side and this side, 3. The in-between this side and this side is 6, 9, 12. The total areas in between is 12. 4 and 8, equaling your space 12. This will create the Indian head. Now we're going to do the last thing, A, B, and E. Because once you get AB north and AB south, the 5 is created. So 5 with 1, 5 with 2 equals 5 with 3. 3 with 1, 3 with 2 equals 3 with 5. 3 and 5 is 8. 5, 2, and 1 is 8. 3, 3, 3 is 9. 9 times 8 equals 72. Times 5 equals 360 degrees. Thank you very much for this video. I think it was quite understood what we did with darts. That 0.55 is dead center. And yes, we wanted to do one more thing. 5 times 57 here minus the core equals 47. 5 times 7 is 35 equals 8. 5 plus 7 equals 12. 12 and 35 equals 47. 47 and 47 is 94. And my friends, get ready. Do not believe what you see because it is a figment of your imagination, although the reality is true. The story is only a story. We are being watched. We are not alone. Not one bit, not at all, never were. Just keep breathing. As long as you know you're breathing, you're somewhere. And you'll never be corralled forever because 5775 brings the new beginning and the end in the same day. Thank you.